All right, guys, today we're going to talk about markets, specifically money market funds. All right, you guys hear me say this all the time. I like me some money markets. They're really useful, both traditional and in crypto, but let's find out a little bit more about what they are, okay? So a money market's simple. In a traditional finance sense, it's just when you take money, you pull it all together, you get a nice big pot of cash, and what you do is you buy bonds, okay? It might be US government bonds, treasury bills, short-dated debt, all kinds of things like that. Good, really safe, investment-grade stuff. You don't have to worry about them defaulting. You might also venture out and you get some Apple bonds or some Microsoft or Oracle, a whole bunch of big companies that you're like, I don't have to worry about this. They've got plenty of cash. The yield may not be crazy, but you know what? It's super safe. I'm getting my money and I'm getting a little bit of interest on it. We're beating inflation. Okay, that's all it is. Money markets are a really boring instrument, but they're really, really helpful. Sometimes you need your cash to be earning a little bit of money. You got a month or 2 months that you'd like to earn, you got something you're going to use it for, but you need to park it somewhere for a short period of time. Well, money markets are perfect for this because if you go to a bank right now, you're just donating money to the bank, okay? You're not making anything there. And if you want a CD that almost pays you something, you got to lock it up for years. And that's insane. Don't do that. So you take it, you put it in a money market. You can pull it out within a day. It's really quick. All right. Short settlement time, all that stuff. So you don't have to worry about having it locked up forever. And you just make a little bit of money on it. Now, maybe it's 5% a year and you only had it locked up for a couple months. You got like 0.5% or something. That's still something, okay? And the bigger the pile of the money, the more that something might be worth something to you, okay? So as long as you're not losing out to inflation, good, all right? So if you ever have some cash sitting around and you're like, I need this in a month or I need this in a couple weeks, consider a money market fund. Now, in crypto, we have money market-like funds, but they're a little bit different. They're actually faster and easier to settle too. So money market funds in crypto look a lot more like a place like Aave or Zero Mint or other places like that, okay? You can take your asset because it's not always a dollar. Sometimes you have Ethereum, sometimes you have Bitcoin. There can be whole loads of assets you have. And you can just put them in there, pull them out whenever you feel like it. There's a nice little reserve pool. You can pull it out whenever you need to. But you're earning some interest on it. And you can actually borrow against these here. And you can actually borrow against money markets technically too, but it's a much more cumbersome process. There's more restrictions. It's just not nearly as handy as going on Aave and something, putting it in there. Oh, I'm earning a few percent of my ETH. Oh, drat, I need $1. I got to pay this in dollars. Oh, I'll borrow some USDC or some DM. Bam, send it over there. Go pay for it. It's so much easier. It's so much better. It's fast too. In traditional money markets, you might have a day or two for settlement. In crypto, you have a few seconds for settlement, just how I like it. But yeah, that's money markets. It's simply a pile of debt that they try and make sure is nice and liquid. There's always some cash on hand to send to you so that you can go and take care of your expenses. You can come in, go out really easily. And in traditional finance, they like to denominate it in a dollar. In crypto, it's typically denominated in 1 unit of your asset or a fraction of the unit of your asset. So there is a few little differences there. But honestly, they're very similar. One's just an upgraded version of the other. So next time you hear about me talking about money markets and how I like money markets so much, they're just so good at parking that cash for a short period of time, now you know what we're talking about. I'll catch you guys in the next one.